I haven't made a devlog in 3 months? Well, I'm so cooked writing this script. Welcome back to another Meg Endless Reality devlog, a game about exploring the backrooms and completing objectives without dying. I'm your host Bugamus, and I'll be going over I don't even know how many updates, cause I can't count past 4. But first, some announcements. So first, the game has hit, hold on, let me check, 37 million visits, which is wild. And not to brag, but we're also the most popular Backrooms game on Roblox right now, and have surpassed the peak game, also known as Shrek in the Backrooms. On a crazier note, the Backrooms man himself, Brugly, yeah that guy, made a video and played Meg, which is insane. So if you're watching this, thank you Brugly, for playing my game. I don't know why you're wasting your time watching this slop, but it means a lot. I'll have his video linked in the description. And with that, let's talk about everything. So to prevent this video from becoming a yap fest, I'm just going to put on screen every level that got changed, nerfed, or revamped. And with that out of the way, let's talk about some changes to realism. Because you can't have a horror game that looks like SpongeBob and makes you laugh, right? Right? So I added a heartbeat that'll play when entities get near you, and also made ragdolls look more realistic. I also added a new entity index, which is a new computer that gives info on pretty much every entity in game and how to survive it. On another note, there is also an April Fool's update, but I just won't get into that. I just want to bring up the fact that this image now exists. Now on to stuff that people actually care about, levels. So the first new level I added is level 55, also known as the grocery store, which is a large grocery store with many shelves and areas you would see in a normal grocery store. So this level is pretty much just a normal grocery store, but it is abandoned, so don't expect your big bag self to find any burgers here. Fat ass. So I added shelves, signs, and other sections like freezers, produce sections, and checkout sections. I also added some other details like locked doors in the back, shopping carts, signs, and different shelf variants. Another level I added is level 34, also known as the sewers. This level is described as a sewer tunnel with bricks on the top half and stone on the bottom half. So with that, I made this, and it looks pretty cool. I also added these smaller parts that transition between areas, and some special rooms like a parkour room and a room with a ladder at the top that leads to a manhole. But you can't escape. Idiot. Now that's not all, because after that, I added level 36, also known as the airport. This level is described as an empty airport terminal. Every gate has an airplane and has many real-life businesses. So I added terminals, airplanes, those flat escalator things, a check-in area, baggage claim, lounges, everything except TSA because everybody hates going through TSA, and fake airplane companies like Bird, Bet Glue, South, and Zelta. I'm definitely not getting sued because of this one. Pray for me. This is also definitely one of the biggest levels in the game now, right up next to the mall. But don't worry, because the entities definitely aren't TSA pre-checked, and they aren't right behind you. Right? Right. Now the next level I did was a revamp, but before I get into that, we gotta talk about some new objectives. So the first new objective I added is finding a light bulb and use it to repair the elevator. So basically, you have to go around and find a light bulb, and go back to the elevator and repair the light. Now if you fail this objective, the elevator light doesn't actually turn back on, so now you're cursed with a dark elevator and you're gonna have to use your flashlight. The second new objective added is clean up partygoer propaganda around the level. So partygoers have invaded the level and have put propaganda around it, trying to trick wanderers into entering level fun. So you have to go around and clean up posters, cakes, and balloons while avoiding partygoers. And one of the new levels this objective can appear in is level 0.8, also known as submerged. This level looks like level 0, but is flooded with water and the wallpaper looks damaged. This level is also a lot more darker than the normal level 0, and is a lot more dangerous too, since you can't see some short entities like transporters under the water. But not all water levels are scary, and some are actually peaceful, like level 188.8, also known as the flooded windows. The level is described as a combination between the pool rooms and level 188, and with that, I made this, and it looks pretty cool. Most of the rooms in the level are now pools, and the courtyards are filled with water hazards. These levels can also hold a new entity called Arena Membri, which are spider-like entities which live in the ceilings of levels. So if you see 4 legs hanging from the roof, don't walk under them, because then the Arena Membri will wake up, crawl down from the ceiling, and let's just say you might be cooked. And the final level I added actually isn't new, but it's a revamp, and that's level 94. So originally, level 94 was boring and had generic entities and wasn't fun or scary, and also the music was really bad. But now, it's terrifying. So now there are new entities called animations, which are clay-like entities that are nice during the day, but are deadly at night. So after spending 3 minutes in level 94, the music will start to distort, the sun will set and become night, and slowly all the animations will become aggressive and try to grab your kill you. And with that, that's all the new content from the past 3 months. I know I've been slow on the devlogs, but that's because I'm putting greater focus into the game than into the videos. But if you like what you saw, subscribe for more like this. Like the video so YouTube knows, hey, people like this stuff. And join the Discord for leaks. Sometimes. Also, for those who made it all the way to the end of this devlog, the next level in the next update is level